Congratulations on your pregnancy. With pregnancy comes a lot of unknowns and uncertainties, so I'm glad you are here to check out my free mini class, 3 Secrets to a Better Birth. Let this be the first step on your journey to prepare for the birth of your new baby. Maybe you're wondering what labor and birth will be like. Maybe you're worried about how you will care for your new little one or whether or not you'll be a good parent. Maybe you're feeling a big mix of emotions, excitement, fear, and or anxiety. Well, I'm here to tell you, just breathe. You'll be okay. Hello, I'm Davon, the owner and founder of Divine Birthright. I'm a certified doula providing professional doula care since 2017. I'm also a student midwife. As a birth professional, I'm dedicated to improving birth outcomes and encouraging gentle birthing experiences. I believe birth is an opportunity to transcend, rise above the norm, reach deeper inside ourselves, and find out what we are truly made of. As a mother of 4 beautiful children, I believe childbirth is an experience in a woman's life that holds the power to transform her forever. And having emotional, physical, and spiritual support throughout this sacred voyage can make all the difference in how you experience birth. In this class, we'll review a few of my favorite tips to help make your labor and birth go smoothly. This class will help you start planning your ideal birth experience, start practicing pain management techniques for labor, and help you think about who should be with you during the life-changing moment of birth. Secret number 1, knowledge reduces fear. The image of the unhappy, panicky, screaming woman in labor is widespread in our modern society. This negative stereotype can be a big source of anxiety and fear for pregnant people. But guess what? Not all birth is like this, and yours doesn't have to be either. Nevertheless, many women experience a lot of fear and anxiety surrounding their upcoming labor and birth, especially first-time mothers. Labor and birth are full of unknowns. There's also fear of the pain or maybe anxiety from a past trauma or negative birth experience from a prior pregnancy. Whatever the case, fear can be one of the biggest factors that can make labor more painful. Fear can affect labor and birth in a couple different ways. First, fear can increase your fight or flight hormones, which can get in the way of your natural labor hormones and slow your labor down. Second, fear can interfere with your ability to relax, causing tension in the jaw, pelvic floor, abdomen, and legs. Inability to relax fully can make labor contractions much more painful. And third, increased pain during labor can lead to more fear, making it hard to manage pain during labor. So why does knowledge reduce fear during labor? Well, the simple explanation is when you know what to expect ahead of time, and when you know what is supposed to happen in labor, what sensations you might feel, what medical procedures you might encounter. When you've learned about all of your pain management techniques and labor techniques ahead of time and narrowed in on the ones that you like and would most likely use, when you've learned in advance what to expect after the birth and how to care for your newborn, you will experience less fear during labor. Why does this matter? Well, it matters because the less fear you experience during labor, the easier it will be for you to cope with the stress, sensations, intensity, and potential pain of labor. Now is the time for you to prepare yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally for the childbirth process. The easiest way to do this is to take a childbirth class. You can find a wide range of birth classes offered by hospitals, birth centers, and doulas local to your area. Some might even be covered by your health insurance. If you like this mini class, check out my full course called Preparing for Birth with Davon Crawford, where I go over all of the important information you need to have a healthy pregnancy, know what to expect in labor and birth, what to do in unexpected situations, and how to care for your body and baby after the birth. No matter what birth class you take, make sure it covers all of those important topics. The second thing you can do is hire a doula. Doulas can provide you with informational support before, during, and after the birth, taking away a lot of the anxiety that comes with all of the unknowns and uncertainties of labor and birth. Additionally, there are tons of resources to help prospective parents prepare for the arrival of their new baby. Read up on what to expect for labor, birth, and newborn care. I've included a list of recommended readings in the supplemental materials for this class. Secret number 2, relaxation is key to reducing pain. Women's experiences vary wildly with regard to the amount of pain that they feel during labor. Most women will experience pain during labor, but it's important to point out that not all labors are painful. With the proper preparation and support, many women find the sensations and pain of labor completely manageable. I say the sensations of labor because, as I mentioned, not all women feel pain during labor. They may feel contractions as intense stretching or waves of pressure. Whether you feel pain or not, the sensations of labor are some of the most intense you will ever feel. It's important to remember that the sensations of labor actually have a biological purpose. Your body is working hard during labor. Your uterus, one of the strongest muscles in your body, is working to slowly stretch, thin, and widen your cervix during labor, and then physically pushes your baby out of your body during the birth. This is a huge and miraculous accomplishment. One of the biggest keys to naturally managing pain during labor is relaxation. Remember the fear, tension, pain cycle? Any tension in your body during labor can lead to more painful contractions. Practicing various relaxation techniques during labor can help you manage your breathing and pain and help you rest and regain your strength in between contractions. There are different types of relaxation that can help you during labor. First, relieving physical tension in your muscles and body. If your body is fully relaxed, you can focus on breathing through contractions. You and your labor partner should pay particular attention to the tension in your jaw. Believe it or not, tension in the jaw is connected to tension in the pelvic floor and vaginal areas. Other areas to check for relaxation during labor include the shoulders, hands, abdomen, and feet. The second type of relaxation to focus on is mental relaxation. Calming thoughts, imagery, and positive affirmations can help women avoid fearful or panicky thoughts during labor, which can lead to tension and more pain. The third type of relaxation is emotional. A laboring woman needs to feel safe with the people she is surrounded by and the environment she is laboring in. This is why your birth team matters, which I will discuss more in the next section. Before we move on, it's important for you to start practicing relaxation techniques during pregnancy. Not only will this help you manage stress during pregnancy, but it will also help you find the techniques that you like the best and practice them so that during labor, you can easily slip into your relaxation routine when you need it the most. If you have a birth partner, have them assist you in your relaxation practice so that they can also get practice in guiding you in this essential tool. If you don't have a birth partner or your partner is unable to assist you in your practice, there are many apps that offer guided relaxation. Just find the right one for you. In my full birth prep class, I offer a guided relaxation practice with every module. I'll also preview one of my favorite relaxation scripts at the end of this class as a bonus for you to start your practice. Secret number 3, choose your birth team wisely. Your birth team includes your medical care providers such as your doctor, midwife, nurses, and other specialists you might see during your prenatal care, labor and birth, and postnatal care. It includes your birth partner, who is usually your spouse or relationship partner, but could also be a family member or friend. It includes any other family members or friends you'd like to be present during the labor and birth. It also includes your doula and birth photographer if you're having them. The important thing about your birth team is that you must feel completely comfortable and safe with everyone who will be with you during the labor and birth. Think back to the fear, tension, pain cycle and the bit about emotional relaxation. If there is someone who is making you feel uncomfortable or unsafe during your labor, this could interfere with your labor progress and make your contractions more painful. It is very important for you to consider carefully who is going to be with you during birth. You may love your mother-in-law dearly, but if she is going to stress you out during labor, say no thank you to having her in the labor room with you. There are many other ways that friends and family can be supportive and helpful to you without being in the room with you. Maybe you could set them to preparing the baby's room or stocking up on essential groceries and meals for you. It is also important for everyone on your birth team to be aware of and on board with your birth preferences. This will avoid misunderstandings during labor about what you want and what you don't want. If you've hired a doula, they can help you communicate your needs and wants to other members of your birth team, friends, and family during labor. The location you're birthing at can determine who your medical providers will be and what your birth environment will be like. While most births take place in a hospital setting these days, birth center births and home births are also safe alternatives and have been increasing in popularity in recent years. I wanted to give you a brief overview of some of the pros and cons of each setting. First, the hospital setting. If you choose to give birth in a hospital, you will have your birth attended by a CNM, which is a certified nurse midwife, or an OBGYN, which is a doctor, depending on the hospital. In hospitals that primarily use CNMs, the midwives attend most of the births, while the OBGYN is called in for more complicated deliveries. Some of the benefits of a hospital setting include access to on-site specialists like pediatricians and lactation specialists, access to emergency medical care for mother, and NICU for baby. Insurance covers most of the expenses, and pain medications are readily available if desired. Some disadvantages of a hospital setting are that it's quite sterile and disruptive, there's a lot of beeping noises, and staff coming in and out of your room all the time. There are staff shift changes, and you might not know the provider who is delivering your baby, and medical treatments and interventions are often common practices, and it can be hard to say no to them. A birth center can offer a nice compromise between a hospital birth and a home birth. Typically, if you choose to give birth in a birth center, you'll have all of your prenatal appointments there with the midwife or midwives who will be delivering the baby. The providers at a birth center are typically CNMs, licensed professional midwives, or certified professional midwives. Other benefits of a birth center include a quieter, more home-like environment, access to a birth tub, and more personalized care. Some disadvantages of a birth center include insurance may not cover all the expenses. If an emergency arises, you'll have to transfer to a hospital, and there's no access to pain medications. Though if you're thinking of a birth center birth, you likely would like an unmedicated birth to begin with. In addition to all the pros of a birth center, a home birth offers you the most in terms of comfort and privacy. This is because you're most comfortable in your own home, you know where everything is, and you're in control of who comes in and out. Typically, home births are attended by licensed professional or certified professional midwives, and your prenatal and postnatal care is often provided in your own home. Some disadvantages of home birth include insurance may not cover the expenses, any additional tests or procedures in prenatal or postnatal care might need to be arranged through an outside medical provider. High-risk pregnancies aren't advised for home birth, and if you have an emergency during birth, you'll need to transfer to the hospital. These are your options for birthplaces. You'll want to think carefully about which option is the best fit for the experience that you desire. No matter where you give birth, make sure you're comfortable with your medical providers and other people on your birth team. And remember that it's never too late to change providers if you need to. No matter where you end up giving birth, you'll need lots of support during labor. Having access to constant support during labor can reduce the need for medical interventions, make your labor shorter, and improve outcomes for you and baby. Your birth partner could be your spouse or relationship partner, a trusted family member or friend, or a doula. Whoever your birth partner is, their job is to support your physical needs during labor. Some of the things they can help with include helping you with guided relaxation, giving you a massage, reminding you to drink and eat, helping you go for walks and change positions frequently, and manage communication with your birth team and your family. So you may be thinking, my partner will be there to support me during labor and birth, so why should I consider hiring a doula? Well, that's a great question, and in my opinion, you can't have too much support going into labor. A doula is a non-medical support person who's trained to provide continuous care during labor. And while your birth partner will also hopefully be there to provide you with support, a good doula brings a wealth of knowledge about the birth process, including tips and techniques for managing pain during labor. Research shows that doula care can reduce the risk of needing pain medications, serious medical interventions, and cesarean births. Doula care can also help ensure that mothers have a positive birth experience, even in the event that medical complications arise during labor or birth. So what exactly does a doula do? Doulas can provide you with informational support both before, during, and after the birth. This can help you know what to expect and help you understand what's happening while you're going through it. Doulas can help you understand the medical options that your provider suggests so that you're better able to make your own medical decisions. Doulas can provide physical massage, assistance with birth techniques, and facilitate relaxation. Doulas can help your birth partner know how to support you during labor and also tend to your birth partner's needs, such as giving your partner a break to eat and rest, as well as helping your partner with their emotional needs during labor. Labor partners have a lot of fear and anxiety during labor too. Doulas do not provide medical care, diagnose conditions, make medical decisions for you, or deliver your baby. If you are thinking about hiring a doula, make sure you interview several of them so that you can find the doula who is the right fit for you and your family. So there you have it, my 3 secrets for a better birth experience. I hope you can use this information to start your learning journey and planning for the birth you've always dreamed of. Don't forget to check out my full-length course, Preparing for Birth with me, Davon Crawford. And if you're looking for a doula in the San Francisco Bay areas, I'd love to have a chat with you. The very best of luck to you on your childbirth journey. Before we say goodbye, I'd like to leave you with a short, guided relaxation practice. If you'd like to check it out, make sure you get comfortable and have a quiet place to practice. Turn the lights down low and just relax while I guide you. Start in relaxation pose with your eyes closed. Bring your attention to your breath and take deep breaths into your belly. Inhale relaxation and exhale tension. With your next breath, imagine you're under a gentle waterfall on a warm day in Hawaii. Feel the water as it flows over the back of your neck and down your face. Smell the freshness and let your body absorb the moisture as you relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Notice how the water cascades over your shoulders in smooth sheets and caresses your arms, elbows, wrists, and each finger as it drains off your hands. Just let go of the muscles as they begin to feel the relaxing sensation of this warm water. Next, feel the water run down your neck, back, abdomen, and hips. Feel these muscles releasing and letting go. Think about how relaxing this must be to your baby. Warm, safe, and comfortable. Now focus on the water flowing down your legs, to your knees, to your ankles, to your feet, to your toes, as it washes away the tension and pressure of the day. Now bring your attention back to your breath. Deep breaths into your belly. Inhale relaxation. Exhale tension. Search your body for any last signs of tension and just let those muscles go. Inhale relaxation. Exhale tension. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to reality.